5 is alive. Number 5 is alive. Alright. Thank you for joining the stream live and afterwards. I know a lot of people watch this after the fact. That is great. Make sure you guys subscribe, check the like button, smash the notification bell, and leave a comment. I'm still waiting to see what the overall consensus is on the Nomad. What are you going to use it for? I'm having second doubts whether I'm even going to buy it, because I don't really need it. I don't really need it. So here's where we stand on that. It's going to be a 50-50 kind of thing. I have the arcs. It doesn't matter if I buy it or not. But using it, knowing what I know right now, using it might not be a thing unless they fix some of the issues. Like refueling is a problem. Refueling is a problem. There's a bug about light gravity planets. 0.008, I think, was the problem. One of the commanders actually found out that you couldn't take off from this one planet. So, and if you blow it up, do you lose your data? That's a good question. Hey, Marks 07 Commander. So there's some douchebaggery on this in the Grom sphere of influence, because as of 1 hour before the server went down, I thought I was going to actually win the Agent of the Week, right? So I was number 1 until Jam Valent 2 came in and sniped it. He came in with 71,000 merits the last second and sniped the position. I was like looking at it, 1 hour. And I'm like, okay, I got it. I own like 1.2 million merits. I got it. And he sniped it in the last second. So there's some real douchebaggery going on here. We're all serving Grom, but it doesn't look like we want to actually help each other out. So I don't know who this guy is, but you know, he's probably, if I actually go and look, I can definitely for sure know who the group is, because there's a group of them and they do the same shit. Okay, not very good showmanship. Anyway, here's where we are. We applied for the partner program, but we haven't gotten any response yet. You know, and I would have loved to actually do a bunch of things with the ship, right? Aswolf, I trust incredibly. Aswolf is he's a great pilot, and he actually did some good work on the ship. And I got Kix in group. What's up, Kix? What's going on, buddy? Good to see you there. You up? Hello? Say something beautiful.
Something beautiful.
Wonderful, you're up. You going to work today, or you're not going to work?
No, I'm off.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I got sniped last night. I got sniped this morning. Not this morning, this afternoon. Wherever. I don't know what the fuck time zone I'm looking at. I was 1 hour before the actual servers went down. I looked at the numbers, seeing I was number 1. I had 1.2 million merits. And somebody dropped 71,000 merits the last minute. The last, what was it, 55 minutes? 50 minutes? Because I looked at it before I actually went into a meeting. Really nice showmanship. Really nice camaraderie. What? What'd you say?
Yeah, I said it happens.
happens more in this game, you know. And
Yeah.
I can right now. If I do some investigation, I can find out exactly who it is because it's a group of them, you know, group of them.
All I know is there was a big push to reinforce the system. That's all I know. I
Yeah.
didn't pay much attention to it because I'm messing around with other things at the moment.
Anyway, so that's that. You know, that's that. So I'm gonna be working on Hatsumi's like engineering stuff and probably go out into the black with Dragster to get my exobiology and exploration ranking. But that's I don't know when. We'll see how this operations goes. If it's a bust, I'm going on to the black. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not I'm not too optimistic because of the peer-to-peer problem, you know. And if you have issues with the peer-to-peer, it'll make operations really really bad. So I'm hoping that that's not the case. I really hope that it's gonna be good, but we'll see. I am gonna do a lot of solo, and then like kind of compare to see how the server holds up. Solo, then 2 players, and 3 players, and 4 players. You know. In any case, yeah. Today is my daughter's kind of last day of school, so she's like, she wasn't happy. I'm like, why are you not happy? It's the last day of school. I have so much homework for the summer. I'm like, they gave homework here for the summer. Can you believe that shit? These kids are tortured. So she's like, you don't have homework for the summer. I said, no, I got homework. I have homework. I'm going to be working on. And I told her the game. I said, I'm going to be working in Unreal Engine to build the game. Really? He said, yeah, I'm going to be doing like, I'm going to take a little bit of time off and sit here and code and see what I can do with it. But that was fun. She's like, you don't have homework. I said, I have homework. At least maybe 8 to 10 hours a day. I have homework. Then she was like smiling. Oh,
Yeah.
my father has.
Oh, then it's okay.
Then it's
Then
okay.
As
He's
long as you
being
got this
tortured. He's gonna get tortured, so I'm gonna be tortured. You know, it's good that we're both gonna be tortured together. So what am I doing now? There is a station I need to finish. Shit, I don't even know when the hell it's gonna be finished. How long I got? I think I got a week left or a few days left. I was gonna look at it. Sector U. I got a few days left on it. Let's see what the construction time is. It doesn't say. 1 week, 3 days. Okay, so I got a week left. Cool. All right. So I'm using alts to actually kind of deliver to the fleet carrier, and then load the fleet carrier, transport her over, etc., etc.
I can just use the squadron carrier.
No, I want to leave it where it's at, so that our people can get their materials.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Here's something to be amazed about.
What's that?
I got Fallout actually stable.
Do you?
So I'm sure there'll be an update.
You know, I made a point yesterday about mods, and I get reamed by the Russian guy, no less. The Russian guy who
Odds.
is living in Russia, and they're just new to the market economy, somewhat. And I said, you gotta make. What I said was, my idea was, is you gotta make the the players happy. You gotta make the clients happy, or else they'll walk. They'll go somewhere else. Period. It's a fact. The client's always right. If you can't hold hostage the IP, not actually upgrade it, not make any kind of drastic changes to it, not fix it for the things that people have been wanting for 12 years. You can't do that and expect people to be loyal.
Landing gear deployed.
People don't walk away. They're gonna walk away with their money. I'm one of them. I want to see some changes, some simple changes, which they can do right away. But if they don't implement, I'm walking away. Period. There's countless other games I can play, and I'm sure there's going to be a space game sooner or later that's going to take my eye. It's going to capture my eye. Maybe X4, maybe X4. Who knows? So
Yeah, see, I've been playing a lot of single player games on and off. Like, of course, Fallout is. But, yeah. No, I still need an MMO. I don't see anything space that's amusing.
But this is not really an MMO. 4-man teams, and basically you're lucky if you can maintain stability with 4. Three is optimal.
I'm gonna bet you they drop down to 4
Landing gear retracted.
for a reason.
Why?
That's that peer-to-peer crap.
No, it can't handle. It can't even
The
handle
more you
4,
add, the
dude.
more unstable it is.
We added Jasper and I were playing. We added Vlad. He came in and everything just went haywire. It went crazy. So it's they can't handle. That's why I say 3 players. There's 3 players, not 4. They never say 4. They know at 3 players, the 4 players, it becomes unstable. Do you remember we were mining and the 4 of us were mining, and all of a sudden it kicked everybody in out of the group at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was we can't even be 4. 3 is maximum optimal amount of people. That's not really an MMO. I remember the raids, 12-man raids. That was fucking phenomenal. That was great. I was having so much fun. I know you said you were bigger raids than that. You had like 40-man raids, 50-man raids. 72-man raids. I don't think Elite can handle 72.
Oh God, no.
But they got a
There's not many
solution.
games
They
that
got
do
a
that.
solution, dude. The private servers are the solution. Instead of them being private groups, instead of make the private groups, make the private groups be able to do the quest together. Okay, they're actually you don't need the peer-to-peer. You got the group, the private group, and instance them and put them all in one instance. They can actually do that with the server. They just put them all in one instance, and you can have 30, 40, 50 people, and there goes the problem. And
You
then
kind
they
of have a point. Because, okay, yay, we really don't have a healer in the game, but yes, there's a healing beam. How many people actually use it?
Not many.
So, throw that out. You really don't need to watch other people's hit points. That's what voice is for. And I'm sorry if, you're afraid to get on the voice chat and do shit. Maybe you shouldn't be playing games, with other people.
Yeah,
rocket science. It's like talking
that's
to your
something necessary. I won't even play with people if they can't be on voice. So if they can't get on voice, then forget about it. Don't even bother. Because it's like in the operations, you're gonna have to follow instructions. It looks like intense. Sometimes there's a
Yeah,
lot
until we
of,
figure it out. We'll figure it out. It ain't gonna
but
take
they got to
long.
use voice, man. They got to use voice. Just, it's a must. It's a must. Maybe they can adapt the voice channel for the private group, and that would take care of the peer-to-peer. You wouldn't have to do peer-to-peer. You really wouldn't have to do it. Just instance the private group, all of people together in one instance. So that would solve the issue. That would solve the issue with the peer-to-peer, and then you could have a 40-man raid. You know what I'm saying?
In my game that had the 72s, we're going down to four people, but that's because of the server rules. So totally different.
No, I don't think they're gonna be able.
It's gonna be weird.
I don't think they
It's gonna
fixed
be
it.
weird, dude.
I don't think they fixed it, and I knew they were trying to fix it because they said they're doing a beta testing of the servers. That's what they said in the last notes. The beta testing. Well, they can beta test as much as they want. If they don't change the system, it's not gonna be fixed. It's just not. I don't know what they want out of that. So, that's what I was saying yesterday. I was like, why hold the IP hostage? It's a 12-year-old game. Allow for modding. The modders can fix majority of the problems. The modders can do Earth-like worlds. The modders can do
This doesn't have
everything.
You'd have to build in mod support, and that's almost impossible for something like this.
Yeah, well,
It's not going to work for online games. It really isn't. The only thing you're going to have is private servers that could mod the actual game.
that's what I was saying.
And then,
That's
there's
what
no
I was
choice.
saying.
There's zero choice.
Private servers. That's what I was saying yesterday. You can still have your game, but have private servers where we can mod the game. Anyway, I'm pretty sad, dude. I got sniped at the end. Yeah, I got pissed. I can't even tell you how pissed off I was. 'Cause I thought I had it, and that happened before with Simple Guy. So I think this is another Simple Guy friend. All in the same group because they do the same shit. They have the same MO.
I really think they were pushing that system. That's what I think. Because that's what I was reading.
Anyway,
Yeah, they were hardcore after getting this system.
whatever.
But yeah, that's why I never care if I'm number one or not. I don't give a shit.
It was a lot of work. It was a lot of work.
Oh God, yeah.
I have enough materials to do a lot of engineering. We'll see. If operations is a flop, I'll just go out to the Black Dragster. That's it. I'm hoping it's not, but you never know. But it's funny, they never say 2 to 4, 2 to 4. They said 3. For players up to 3. They never say, did you ever see them say 4? 4 players? In the description of the game?
Yeah, it said 4.
Where did it say
It
4?
said 4, but they were saying it's doable, like on hard with 3 or something. But like the 1, it's still a for instance because it could have been changed. Where you gotta take off like 2,000 people off the station. You're gonna want 4 people, one playing defender and 3 unloading people.
I don't think I could play that one. I don't think I could do it. I'm gonna do ground combat, lots of ground combat.
I'm hoping that adds to the ground combat that you get. That will, add to your status.
Yeah.
But who knows? It could just be like mission oriented,
Right.
and what you get, you got.
You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
My back.
I saw it spin, then come back, then spin again.
Yeah, I'm back. Okay. No, the YouTube today, I went to look through the channels and stuff, and they're like flickering. And it's not my screen. YouTube is just having some major issues, dude. Since they let the AI take over. Good job. Whoever made that decision is an idiot.
It's all about saving money, and it's ruining everybody's product. Everybody's that when AI is getting screwed up. Like, I'm gonna get in the ground floor and I'm gonna save so much money, and you're not saving nothing. But you're definitely killing your workers that got to go through everything because you fired 3,000 people, and now you got like 20 people left that got to do everything that 3,000 were doing.
Yeah. True.
That's what's freaking hilarious.
Mhm.
I mean, the whole system's gonna implode. AI is definitely not the wave of the future.
I know.
For the military, it is.
No, it's
For the
it's a
military,
good
100%.
tool. It's a good tool. It's a good add-on. You know, it's a good
See,
system.
this is the problem.
But it's not
Like,
the future. It's not the future.
I'll go ask AI a history question, and I will guarantee it will give me a couple different answers, and none of which are correct. I'll guarantee it.
Yeah.
Everybody goes by books. Books aren't right, dude. You got to talk to people that were there.
Frameshift drive charged.
Now, of course, you can't do that 1,000 years ago or whatever, but those books are there. You gotta read. You just don't go for an answer, and that's what's gonna dumb down the population. Believe what I tell you.
I know.
It's typical propaganda.
I know. I'm saying it every day. It's not the future.
I mean,
and Nvidia decided to get out of the personal PC market. That was the worst decision they made.
look at it this way. And I was just watching and actually I was reading shit, but you don't realize, like 2001: A Space Odyssey. Remember that?
Yeah.
What
Hal.
great freaking movie, amazing movie,
Open
and
the door,
nobody
Hal.
understands.
Open the door.
Nobody gets that Hal was so freaking evil. It's not funny. Nobody understands that.
You ever see the scenarios that they run with AI? You know, if they have World War III, they always go to nuclear weapons.
Lighting gear deployed.
They always go to nuclear weapons. Like
Look at
humans,
Civilization.
they deter from nuclear weapons and they go to conventional. They go to different things, right? AI goes straight to nuclear weapon for
Gonna use the strongest it has to get it over with as fast as possible.
yeah. So
There's no finesse.
yep. I think 2 years. I think the models will work with 2 years, and people see that they're losing money, that doesn't work. All sorts of things are gonna happen. The fucking thing glitches. They're gonna be okay. Let's go back to hiring people. Let's go back to doing stuff with people. I really do think so. I need 12555 aluminum, so 12555 aluminum. Did I dump the cargo? Yeah, let's go. Very nice. Hi, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing a little bit of colonization. I know it wasn't what I wanted to do tonight. You know, I had a kind of rough day. And, in any case, I planned it for Saturday night so I can be rested up. So I'm gonna do like assassination missions. And I'm gonna try to make a video, an AI video. Yeah, that's right, you heard me, an AI video for my newest song, self-titled Dragster. I've really been working to actually make a good song. I think I finally got it, but we shall see. You know that on the Chinese channel, Billy, they fucking love my shit, dude. They love my stuff. I should actually post there. And like next week, I think I'm gonna be streaming from Twitch and Kick. I'm gonna try from both. To stream from both. Why? I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing this. Half the time I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this shit? Why?
Because you like it.
Yeah, I do like it. I do like it. Too bad we're not talking about current events. Did you see what Trump did with the voter with mail-in ballots?
No, what I was watching today was,
Dude, it's he's playing
Venezuela.
4D chess, man. He's playing 4D chess. You know, the Senate turned down the voter law. So being that the USPS is a federal branch of the government, and he is in charge, the lead of the USPS. He put a ban on mail-in ballots for states that don't share their voter log with the government, with the DOJ. So that's 25 million votes that pretty much are banned right now. That's a third of what they're actually getting in votes for Democrats. So yeah, that's exciting shit. I want to talk about current times because it's like I'm watching a soap opera, dude. It's phenomenal. I actually love this shit. He's playing 4D chess with the Democrats. I don't see what the problem is with just voter ID. I don't see what the problem is with that. But you know, the problem is that
That's because you can't cheat.
yeah,
I mean,
they're
that's
cheating.
seriously, that
They're
is
cheating.
the only freaking reason. That is the only reason.
They're cheating, dude.
There's absolutely positively no other explanation.
They're cheating. They're cheating. They're cheating. That's what they're doing. I don't think they have enough people to even get one person in office, much less all the people they have in office. So, anyway,
I've been watching. Venezuela just had some massive.
yeah, did you see that shit?
2 back to back, dude. They're
you see
worried
the-
they can be hitting up 100,000 dead.
Did you see the
That's insane.
fucking buildings collapsed? That was some major shit there, man. Some crazy ass crap. Damn, man.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
I guess we're sending a bunch of shit down there.
Yeah, they should, actually. Because that's, you know, humanitarian for us to do. That was some major shit. It really was.
That's definitely not good. They really got plowed.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that was only a couple seconds in between.
Yeah, I know.
Frameshift drive charging.
I know.
4,
That's the crazy part.
2,
How many people
Now, I
say
don't know if
died?
they got the numbers right yet,
How many
but
people?
I heard it opened up with a 7-4, and then the next one was a 6-2.
How many people they say they died?
They're expecting it to be up in the six numbers, the six digits.
No way.
But the report right now, I think they have 35.
35.
I mean, dude, it just
35,000.
happened. No, 35 people.
Oh, okay.
It's 35. But I mean, it's gonna be worse than that. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be up in 100. But I mean, the news was saying like tens of thousands possibly.
That's pretty badass. That's pretty bad. Not badass. It's very bad. Yeah, I'm doing the thing that nobody wanted when you guys did the vote. Nobody wanted to see colonization. Everybody wants to see exploration and mining.
gear deployed.
Well, I did mining. Probably gonna do exploration Saturday. Probably all day Saturday. Who knows? I'm trying to get the numbers that I want for this game. We shall see. We shall see. You know, the stuff happening down in Venezuela, you kind of like look at this and like, I'm playing a video game. And people just died in a massive earthquake. You don't think that was man-made, do you?
I don't know. The first thing I thought was that's a little fishy because I know for a fact there's two countries on this planet that can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But would that be us? No. Maybe Chinese? Colonization is more complicated than mining. I have gotten more knowledge from your colonization streams. Cool, dude. Thank you for that. Thanks, Marks. Thank you for saying that.
And it's not bad, but it's a learning experience. I guarantee you, the first system you build up, you're gonna screw up.
Yeah, I screwed up more than one system, so.
And the smaller the system, the harder they are.
Yeah. You can make mistakes with a larger system because there's a lot more places to colonize, but like a small system you can't make mistakes. But I get triggered when I think about the cap, like on how much they pay you. So I'm really because I'm never moving past like 4.2 million. Like I'm not moving past that. It doesn't grow. So I got a levy. I'm thinking maybe it's 15% or something like that. I don't know what it is, but they said there's a levy at 5 million, so that when you take away the levy, it comes out to like 4.2 million. And I haven't grown at all. So like my systems have grown. I've constructed more stuff. I should make more money because I also have more people, but I'm not making any more money. So that's something they got to get rid of, man. They got to stop nerfing. That just drives me crazy. You're gonna lose your whole player base You really are. And you got yourself such a great demographic that it would be retarded for you, FDev, not to do something kind by rewarding people for their hard work. Because colonization is freaking hard, man. Just to build a Dodec. Just to build a T3. Now some people build 2 or 3 T3s, 2 or 3 Dodecs. You know, you got to change your reward system. You really got to change your reward system, FDev. You're gonna lose the loyalty of your people, and then you're gonna lose your player base. And your balance sheet is not that fucking great. I'm sorry. I read it. You got more holes in your balance sheet than in a Swiss cheese. Slice of Swiss cheese, man. Seriously. If it wasn't for Elite, you're being negative cash flow. FDev. Seriously, if it wasn't for Elite, the company would be negative cash flow. And that's not very good for trading in the stock market. The stock market does not like negative cash flow, especially for a seasoned company. Seriously speaking. But you gotta make the player base happy. And there's not, just stop nerfing shit. Stop putting roadblocks on your own work. That's not balancing. There's no need to balance this game. Because it doesn't matter if I have 1 trillion credits or 100 million credits. It doesn't make a bit of difference. It really doesn't. I don't understand the need to nerf. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. It drives me nuts to think about it. It drives me nuts to see it. Minus 35% on reinforcement systems. Why would you do that? You built up power play. You did a great thing by building up power play. And then you nerfed the fucker. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I wish I could. I really want to go down to. I really want to. I'm gonna spend the money. Buy a ticket. Go down to Cambridge. I want to actually chat with the people. Now I can do that if I buy shares in the company, because I'll be a shareholder. So I'm allowed to actually go visit the company. That's part of every bylaw in stock market crap. If I own shares in IBM, I can go down and visit IBM and talk to people because I'm a shareholder. So I really want to go down there and just talk to people, just get an idea. Why are you sabotaging yourself? Why are you doing that? I really want to know.
Cargo hold.
Dude, they didn't just nerf it. They completely, utterly nuked it. They nuked it. Utterly nuked it. They not only added tritium hotspots, so eliminated that, but they added the weighted price. So like you go in with a lot more low temperature diamonds than the market needs, you're gonna get a lower number, right? Then then they nerfed the price, so they did like a triple whammy. I know people that actually just left the game. They just left the game. One of them was that guy. What was his name? Down to Earth Astronomy. He was big into the painite mining. He loved painite mining, dude. I got into painite mining because of him. And they nerfed that too. They nerfed every price in the market, so that mining utterly became useless for a moneymaker. Okay? But yet, I go shoot down the Fertilands, and I make a million credits in 2 minutes. They built Odyssey 5 years ago. It's been 5 years. You know that? Almost 5 years for Odyssey. And yet there's an imbalance with the rewards. I spend 15, 20 minutes in a high intensity combat zone. Maybe I'll make 10 million, maybe I'll make 12, maybe I'll make less, right? In 2 minutes mining stratum tectonicus, I make 20 million. I don't have to fight anybody. I don't have to fucking kill people. I don't get ganked. I don't get anything happening to me. I just scan, 20 million. Scan, 20 million. Right? So, dude, it's just, I really, really want to do this, and I'm gonna actually do it. I'm just gonna get on the plane, fly down there. I'm gonna buy like 1,000 shares of the company, and see what the hell they. I want to go there and say, look, I'm an actual shareholder, and I want to talk to people. I want to talk to people. You know, I really do. I want to know the mindset. What is the mindset? Because in like traditional MMOs, let's say Dungeons and Dragons online, right? There is a balance thing. There are some things that are overbalanced. There are some things that are overpowered, right? When it comes to maybe EverQuest, probably the same shit. You got some things that are overpowered, some things that there needs to be a balance because other players won't have what you have. But in this game, there are no other players. Most people play solo. So who are you doing a balance for? Some imaginary people when they play open? Who is the balance for? Everybody's playing solo. Occasionally we get together and we play in a group when peer-to-peer works, right? If we can manage to play with 3 people at once. But it's like, why even bother? Why nerf it? For what reason? For what reason? And I still don't understand to this day. Minus 35% on reinforcement systems. They already have the decay. You know, the merit decay. They have a merit decay, so it's going down anyway. But they have to add the minus 35. It absolutely makes no sense to me. I have no clue. I was pissed when the community manager Arthur said players didn't want ship interior. Players didn't want ship interior back in the day. Totally deaf to the community. Yeah, I mean, that's all they talk about is ship interiors. Ship interiors, Earth-like worlds, terraforming, you know, more ships, right? SCO drive on the older ships, which is, we're still waiting for that shit. What the hell is going on? Do you want to sell? Do you want to sell your paint jobs on the older ships? Because without the older ships doing SCO, not a lot of people are going to actually use it. Do you want your paint jobs to be sold on the older ships? Because I just don't understand that. I really don't. And without Elite, and I'm telling you this because I read through their financials like you can't believe, like an actual actuary, like an accountant. They're utterly fucking garbage. They made 104 million pounds, and their net is like 9 million. Are you kidding? Where did the money go? Where the fucking money go? So without Elite, they don't have a balance sheet without Elite. Seriously speaking. So you need Elite. If you don't have Elite, you're fucked. You don't have Elite, you're fucked. So don't tell me you don't need Elite, and don't tell me you're not going to do anything with Elite. Without Elite, you're fucked. So I don't know what's wrong with them. I really don't. I just want to go there. Maybe buy everybody a beer. Take everybody out. Hey, let's just go to the tavern and drinks around me for the next 2 hours. And I want to ask them questions. Because in my mind, there's no logic in what they're doing. Okay? Seriously speaking. No, Ian, it's not the game. It's the demographic. It's the people. The people playing this game. They're from, I know someone who's 74. He's playing the game. And someone who's 30. He's playing the game. So the demographics are phenomenal. Everybody has a job. Everybody has money. So you are doing what to keep this demographic? Because someone will invent a space game and walk away and take the whole community over. Now think, if Star Citizen was stable and they were actually doing good and they had 1,000 star systems that you can go to, and tomorrow they went beta, how many people would leave this game? Probably everybody. Okay? I'm dead serious. I think so. I would leave. If it was stable and they have a good business model and now they went beta, that'll be the death of Elite Dangerous. It'll be over. It'll be like from 50,000 people that are playing on a server sometimes, not all the time, to like there won't be even 1,000 people playing the game.
Frameshift drive charging.
You get me? So we have Jenka in group here in our boardroom. Kix is here. Jenka's here. Jenka, you there, buddy? What are you doing, man?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Welcome. Hi, welcome.
Hey. Been a while.
Yeah, haven't talked to you in a while, man.
Yeah.
So we're talking about,
Elite and their
well, they need to make the players happy, man. 12 years. 12 years. There's no Earth-like world. 12 years of colonization to macro colonization, not micro. You can't build a base. What's that?
It's just like Eve.
Just like Eve.
Nope. CCP never have, never will listen to their community. That's why they're losing money, and that's why they're selling.
Yeah, so that's not good for them because they don't really have a very good Elite Frontier does not have a good business model. It doesn't.
No.
It really doesn't. So the only games coming out right now are going to be Planet Zoo 2, and they're doubling down on Warhammer because that was such a great success. Okay? They don't really have anything else. I mean, a DLC, an Elite Dangerous DLC would make them more money than everything else that they're making right now. If they pop a Raxla DLC, they'll make 100 million off of it. Okay?
Yeah.
But they don't have, I don't know, maybe they don't want to make money. I just don't know. I really don't. Because if you look at I just looked the balance sheet over and over and over again. 104 million pounds in revenue. That's about 140 million dollars. But they net 8 because they spent about another 9 in R&D for future development, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the money that they made was from Elite. If you take Elite out of the picture, they're in negative cash flow. They're in minus cash flow. And they only have like 42 million pounds in reserves. They're not an Apple or IBM or, Intel or Microsoft. They don't have billions. They have millions. They can burn through that pretty fast. That's just my honest opinion. I don't understand the mindset. It makes no logical sense to me why they're holding the IP hostage instead of sell the damn thing and get some money out of it and let someone else run the fucking IP and and they'll definitely
I
do a
doubt
better
they
job.
made. I doubt they made a lot of money on their fucking Planet Zoo crap and Planet Coaster, and
No,
I
they
could
did make
understand
some.
maybe Jurassic.
They did make
Jurassic.
some. Jurassic doesn't look like they made any money because they have to pay the. My estimation was about 25 million pounds in like a licensing fee. When I looked at the numbers, there's about 25 million missing somewhere. So it's like 25 million pounds that they had to pay, I guess, to a licensing fee to use the brand or whatever. It might be like the more money, more revenue they bring in, the more that they have to pay them. So I don't know. Operating costs were very high. You know, I guess they have to pay a bunch of salaries, lots of salaries. So yeah, it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. And the one game that can actually make them a ton of money is Elite. It'll make them a ton of money. Ton of money. Sometimes I sit here and think of the things they can do with it. Just, you know.
Yeah, me too.
It's. I'm amazed that they don't even think about it. And the players do come on and leave some great ideas, man, on the forums. And I gotta say, you know, I gotta say these guys are smart. They're innovative. They're creative. You know. You know, Ian, I said that I don't think there are more than 4 to 6 people working on Elite. Everybody else is probably working on Planet Zoo too. Let's double down on failure. You know, that's what I think. You know, sometimes a game could be just a novelty. You know, like Planet Zoo, you buy it once, you play it. Oh, it was cute. That's it. But you're not gonna buy it a second time. And that's it. Yeah, they're not reinvesting. They made 9 million net off of Elite, but they're not reinvesting the money in Elite. So that's a problem. And I'm not, you know, I hate to rant and shit, dude, but it's just it would be a waste of a perfectly good IP.
Cargo hold at
It'd just be a waste.
capacity.
Seriously. And there's so much you can do with this game. So many things you can do with it. So many things. But
Evolution 3 has surpassed 1 million copies sold.
who?
Withdrawn. You are clear to leave.
Evolution 3. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, they made 103 million pounds.
No, their the revenue was about 104 million, but it's
The revenue, so
but
for
they have to share that with people. It's not like their own
Jurassic
the whole thing
World,
yeah.
it says here the revenue boost, a strong launch for Jurassic World Evolution 3 helped the company's full year revenue expectations rise to approximately 103
104 million.
million pounds for
But
the
when you do the
2026 fiscal year.
when you go down the balance sheet, the EBITDA is about 17 million.
You have cleared the no
Earnings
fly zone.
before
Until
interest,
next time,
tax, and amortization. That's EBITDA. That's what that means. There's nothing there. Okay, so where's all that money gone?
Frameshift drive charging.
Their EBITDA is super low.
3, 2, 1.
And then there's that's EBITDA before reinvestment in new games. They took like 8 or 10 million or something like that to put into a new game or Planet Zoo 2. So that
And
they're
maybe
really
a
the net
F1 manager.
EBITDA is about $8 million. That's horrible. From 104 million revenue to 8 million pounds. That's horrible. Think about it. You have a company, and you bring in $100 million, but after all said and done, and expenses are out, your net revenue, your net put in pocket revenue is $10 million. Okay. If you took these numbers to the Shark Tank, because that's what they talk about all the time. What's your net? What do you walk away with? You know? And they say, oh, don't 10%. That's craziness. That's utter craziness, dude. So, anyway,
Since February 26th of this year, they went up 7.14%.
what, the stock?
The PLC.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but
The
what are they
revenue
counting as
increased by
PLC? Well, what are they
16%
counting?
year over year.
What are they counting now? What are you counting? What do you remember? There were negative cash flow 2 years ago. So, what are they counting as the PLC? What are they counting? Okay, so instantly remembering.
So their upcoming releases. So they're saying that Frontier plans to continue releasing one major CMS title a year, with titles like Planet Zoo 2 and Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Death Watch scheduled to drive future performance.
Yep. No DLC for us.
I don't like that fucking Warhammer.
But they had problems with Warhammer. They didn't do too well, and now they're doubling down on Warhammer. That makes no sense.
Frameshift drive
They had an operating profit of 19 million pounds and revenue, and that was out of the wait, what? They reported record profits in FY26 trading update, achieving revenue of 104.8 million pounds and an operating profit of 19 million pounds.
That's EBITDA before reinvestment into the games. So the actual after the reinvestment, it's about 8 to 9 million pounds.
I guess there was a strong turnaround because of the strategic focus on creative management simulation
Yeah.
for Jurassic World Evolution.
That just means they're wasting money on nonsense. That's what that means.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Like the word reimagine. You don't reimagine shit.
It's just like fucking CCP, dude.
Yeah, well, we all know where their downfall started with this red-headed woman.
Oh fuck
That's
yeah.
where the fall started. Cause they exploded. They got big, and then that was it.
Yeah. And it's kind of like the same thing when when we played fucking Earth and Beyond. It was like it went to their fucking head, and then they just
Well,
fucking blew everything up.
that was totally a different beast. I don't even want to go back to then and discuss it again. But that was EA being greedy. They only wanted one thing, and that was to kill the competition, and they wanted that one studio's goodies. That's it. They weren't going to run that because they got enough people out there that are stupid and buy the same sports game every year. You know?
Yeah.
That's all they wanted, and they got rid of all the developers. You know. I think you were there. You should have talked to a couple of them at the time.
Yeah.
That's all they did. Wipe out the competition and kill good games. And that wasn't the only one that they did. They killed 3 different games.
Yeah, what was the other one too that they fucking killed?
I
And
can't
they
remember.
sold-
The one was a
Uh,
racing game. The one was a racing game. And I forget the other one after that.
The other one was fucking.
Just can't remember names, dude. That's going back to the 90s.
Let me see what it was. Hold on, I have it right here. DC Universe.
Oh, that wasn't late.
Yeah, and it got big. That got fucking big too, and then they fucking sold that. It's like they can't handle it. They can't handle, having to be focusing on something that is just mind blowing. I don't get their fucking concept. I really fucking don't.
I've seen this before. It's self-sabotage. They get too big. They don't know how to go bigger. I've seen it before. In business, I've seen it so many times. So many times. I can't even tell you. I call it self-sabotage. They get to a point where they're so big, but they don't know how to go beyond that. They don't know how to expand beyond that. That's basically the problem.
Right now, the only fucking game I'm looking forward to that is coming out is Red Dead Redemption 3.
That studio seems to be doing well. You know?
Yeah, Rockstar?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. GTA 6 just launched.
GTA 6 launched? No. Really?
Yeah, it did.
When did it launch? When did it launch, GTA 6?
They have been fucking playing that for how long now?
I
2
didn't know
months?
6 is out. To my knowledge, it isn't. I don't know.
No, I don't know if it
Yeah.
launched. I think they're saying it's gonna launch, but
GTA
GTA 6.
6.
I don't have a GTA 6.
They're saying the release date is on the 19th, but I'm seeing people
Oh,
that
July?
are playing it.
July? 19th of July?
Would I lie? No,
Oh.
19th November.
Oh, no, November. Yeah.
But I have a friend here. Let's see.
Dude, I saw Asmongold do a commercial. It was so funny. Like these 3 black women come out of this house, and it says, we're against the patriarchy. We're against the patriarchy. We're for feminism. And they walk in. This black guy says, "Will you shut the fuck up?" Oh shit! This is in the video game, dude.
It's in the game.
Yeah, dude, it was in the game. It was part of the game. It was showing off on it. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, right here. You have 2 friends that are playing this game.
GTA 6 right now?
Yeah.
How are they playing the game, dude? Is it a test server or what are they doing?
I don't know. It says here, 2 friends play this game.
So the black guy says to his other black friend who's sitting on a porch, "Hey, my N-word." So I guess you can take the filter out and you can say some crazy shit.
Yeah, you can't say nigga.
In the game, you can't, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, you
Oh, yeah.
can. Oh, wow. You know, Rockstar, I gotta say, Rockstar's a good. It's a good studio. It really is.
Yeah.
It's a good studio.
I mean, just look at the graphics from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah. You know, I haven't
That is
played that.
just
I bought it, but I
crazy.
haven't really played it. I haven't played it. I played like 5 minutes of it. Played 5 minutes of the game.
Now, I've been watching somebody else play it. It's definitely not up like my alley of gaming, but I don't mind watching somebody else play it.
So Jenka, what I said yesterday in the stream, I said that modding would actually help Elite Dangerous. Even light modding. A little bit of modding so that the players can get what they want. You know? And I said you can't hold this IP hostage forever, man. If you're not gonna
it's the same thing that fucking Bashida is doing with their games, you know, they have the creations.
Yeah. That's what I said yesterday. Like I'm not for I don't play with mods, right? I didn't like it in Starfield, I didn't like it in Skyrim. I don't play with mods. But it would help the game. It would actually.
That's why you don't like Starfield.
Dude, Starfield, you need to
here.
mod to the. You need to put like 100 mods in Starfield to actually make it playable.
Told you the dude. I was actually watching him last night. Is Kingath? He's the one that came back and got some modders back trying to fix that friggin' abortion.
Yeah.
I like that game.
What, Starfield?
Yeah.
You know what I did do with the last thing I did in this game? I went out to Earth, right? You know how Earth now is one big wasteland and it's deserty, right?
Yeah.
So what I did was I summoned 200 pirates, 200 of that faction, that crazy faction. I don't know what they're called, the V something or what? Do you know the name of it? You know, they have some kind of god. They worship some kind of shit. Varum, that's it. So the pirates, 200 of the Varum, because I got my actual computer is a monster, so it can handle that kind of play. And then I summoned what is it? The Terra. What do they call the Terra? Those crazy fucking animals or whatever they are. They look like the aliens.
Yeah, the terraform, warm, whatever the fuck it's called.
So I summoned everything at once, and it was the best play that I had in Starfield ever. Everybody was fighting each other, and those fucking things were ripping people apart. It was the best. It was the best. I did the same thing in the capital, in Jameson, whatever it's called. I did the same thing there. I summoned a whole bunch of shit, but there's no security forces, there's no police, there's no army, nothing. So you mean to tell me there's not going to be pirates, 200 pirates invading the port? They're not going to do that? They're not ever going to do that? So you're not going to have any security forces or nothing like that to fight them? So, I don't know. That's why I said it needs a little bit of work. Maybe in a few more years it'll be okay, but not now. I do like the capability of doing ship-to-ship combat. You know, like zero-G fighting within the ship to take over their ship. That's pretty fucking cool. I like that part. That was cool. That I have to say is pretty cool.
I normally just wait until they fucking land and then I go on rampage.
Yeah, I like to try to board them and take over their ship. Base building is not that great. Shipbuilding is pretty cool. Shipbuilding is very
compared to what?
The base building, I couldn't get a grasp of it. I couldn't, and I just couldn't get it to work. So I just gave up. Because you have to make the links. You have to make the links, and then you have shuttles coming in to grab your shit, and they go to somewhere else, etc. So it's like.
Well, that's just. Oh, you're talking about the fucking like all the fucking mats that you need.
Yeah, you need to link things together or whatever, or I don't know.
Yeah.
So it was
And then you gotta fabricate shit. And
yeah, too much of that stuff. It's a little
You know,
bit
they
too
took
complicated.
all out build system and expanded on it. That's what
Zorgon Peterson, Mike Alpha Sierra. Please approach the station at a safe speed and be mindful of other pilots in the area. Permission authorized.
Yeah.
that's what I'm messing with right now.
5.
But it also took a bunch of modders some time to fix the Fallout system, which it's kind of fixed. It works. I don't mind it.
So we only got a few days left of operation. I'm gonna take like some time off and see what happens with that. 5 days left.
What?
We have operations. Anyway,
is that an elite?
yeah, operations. It's gonna be an elite. They have a lot of ground missions. You're invading mega ships, settlements. There's a bunch of stuff that you can do. Rescue people from burning fucking stations. So they have new multiplayer missions that you can do. They're called operations. I'm gonna try them on solo. That's because I'm glutton for punishment. And I'm gonna try them on solo. Whoever wants to join me, that's great. But I'm not holding my breath. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I am saying?
Do you know what I am saying?
You know what I'm saying when I say Dune? Awakening?
No. Dune's... Dude, they said they fucked that game up right from the start. It's like, if people like it, good for them, but it's garbage.
Part 3 is coming in September.
What?
It's
Arc 3?
garbage.
Isn't Arc 1?
Part 3.
Oh. Part 3. Okay. You know what I'm...
Dune. I'm talking about the movie.
Oh, okay, Doom. You know what I'm kind of like looking at is No Law. This game that... this game's supposed to come out soon. I don't know when it's going to come out. It's called No Law. They're using Unreal Engine 5. And it's supposed to be like micro collision. There's so much stuff inside it. I don't know how they actually play. How do you actually play the game at 60 frames per second? But I'm kind of excited.
That's all I'm playing Fallout at. Need 1,000 rounds.
Yeah, but you got to see this. The complexity of it is incredible. But they're using like everything that Unreal Engine has to make it work. So yeah, liquid oxygen. That's No Law. No Law. I want to see that one. It's like a cyberpunk. It looks like cyberpunk,
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
but we don't know yet. We don't know what it's gonna be. So
You know where I'll be in about a week and a half.
I know where you're gonna be. EverQuest. So
Back to the granddaddy.
Jenka, when you gonna play with us? When you gonna come in the game?
He has to get his potato.
Landing gear
He needs carrots to get his potato running.
Yeah.
Dude, oh yeah, you just need a potato. The Elite can be playing on a potato. I played Elite on a 10-year-old computer today, so
Oh,
seriously.
you know what I just watched? This dude that cracked me up. He just built a top of the line friggin' AMD machine, and you know what he did? If you
What?
guess loaded up Windows 95 on it, you'd be correct. He has all this memory, and it's only going to register
Yeah.
once it's 16.
I was gonna
think, on
send
that.
you and Kick some stuff, but the problem is
Pretty
that
awesome.
the stuff is stolen, so I might get in trouble. It was stolen off the back of the truck. So I might get in trouble doing that. Anyway,
Frameshift drive
so when are you gonna have your computer done, man? You gonna build
Yeah.
this?
4, 3,
You just need a potato.
1. Engage.
And
I'm
you'll
not
be fine.
too sure. There's a lot of fucking shit going on.
Yeah, you gotta join us in operations. Shit is in real life or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get you. I get you. I understand.
Yeah, it's not that funny.
Welcome, Commander. Communications are open if you require docking access. Docking permission is currently unavailable.
Yeah. We still don't know about the second ship.
Docking request
You know that,
accepted.
Kicks? We don't know about the second ship yet.
During approach. Request accepted.
They're supposed to give us 2 ships in June. Or they say for the summer.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's not breaking my heart at the moment. You know, I log in, do what I want to do, and I'm happy.
Yeah.
Landing gear deployed.
Yep.
I just needed a break because I pushed that system and then I'd burn out.
Of course. Oh yeah, you did. You're right. Let's say 2 to 4 players, 2 to 4 players, 2 to 3 players. But it doesn't give us.
Docking accomplished. Ship has docked. Hello, Commander. How may we assist you?
Networking and balancing beta. See, that's what I said about the balance, right? Let's nerf. They're gonna nerf the shit out of it. They love to nerf shit. They really do.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship release confirmed. Move clear of the landing pad.
Okay. So we're supposed to get operations, right? We're supposed to get in April. It's the summer. I was wrong. So it's not June. It's the summer. So this summer we're supposed to get 2 vessels. So we got 1. And they said summer. Okay. And in the autumn, a feature reboot. Another redacted vessel. Winter, another vessel. Okay. Anyway.
Frameshift drive charging. 4,
You got quiet in this chat. What's going
1.
on?
Engage.
Who, me?
All of you. Both of you.
I'm building.
I'm moving shit around on my Xbox.
Someday you'll grow out of them consoles. I like the new Bethesda news. It's really not so much them as it is Microsoft This chick just took over Xbox and is pushing the game studios, i.e. Bethesda, really hard to push these games out, including Fallout 5. It's going to be interesting.
You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
And of course, Todd's taking the blame again, so whatever. Supposedly, they got rid of a bunch of people. Just goes to show you, it doesn't matter how much of money a company has, they're failing so hard that it's not funny. And these solo developers and small new companies, you know, indie companies are killing it.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing successful. Clear to disembark. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
Interesting. What are you eating, dude?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Hot fries, first thing in the morning.
Fries?
Handicapped
been
hot
looking-
fries.
I've been looking at that fucking game too from Starterfox Studios,
Maximum capacity.
Falling Frontier.
I heard of it. I didn't check it out.
Landing gear retracted.
I wonder if they're gonna have a harder version than hard.
Departure authorized.
They got easy, hard, maybe they can do elite, and then they can do legendary. Legendary. Well, for all your Chinese people needs. Chinese people will only play legendary. They won't play, you know, they won't play like easy or even hard. Additional operations. All right.
I wonder what the flavor of the month that Bo's playing now. We talked to him like last week. Looks like every month he has another game. And to me, that just shows you that these games aren't that good. They can't keep you there.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's also that new fucking Star Miner game coming.
1. Engage.
Star Mine, StarCraft. I think there's one StarCraft.
By the developer is Cool and Good Games.
That is correct. You know, I might do an all-day Saturday exploration thing, dude. Again. Might do that again. What do you think?
With the brand new ship.
Nah, I don't know if I'm gonna be using it, dude. Then this is this Saturday, not.
I'm giving it this, okay? Because like I have this weird color blindness. It's really stupid with two colors, right?
Okay.
But it shouldn't affect what I see in the game.
Okay.
You know, when I go explore, I just blind finding, you know, the shit on ice planets, the bacteria. Anyhow, I mean, the truth of the matter is, with the new ship, that could have just been a module to stick on your ship and hit the freaking button and scan. You know? That's what it could have been.
Yeah, but they couldn't
The
make
truth
ship
also is-
interiors. They couldn't make ship
But
interiors.
the truth
They could.
also is that is not a ship interior. If you want to get technical, okay, it's inside the ship, but it's not. In reality, it's not. Unless you're sitting in your seat, you can't turn around and see
It
it.
says ship instance.
Doors are closed.
The ship instance.
And it's not even an instance. Like
an
when you're
instance.
sitting in your ship, that's your instance. That's
You getting
you're
out of the
actually in the
seat,
ship.
it goes to a new instance. So it's an instance.
Now you're on the planet or wherever else you're sitting.
Yeah.
It's not a ship interior. It's an instance interior. If you're on your carrier, duh.
It's kind of like a base.
You're just looking at the ship model. That's
It's
it.
kind of like a base. Like a construction.
I just think it was neat. I mean, neat, but it's simple to do. That you get close and the doors open.
Yeah.
That's just to,
You like that.
distract you.
You like that.
But it's not a ship interior.
Vanguard.
But it's a one-trick pony for 60,000 arcs. More than the Dodec.
That's what I said.
You know,
It really doesn't do anything except scan. Data link scanner. What are you gonna use that for? You gonna use
see,
that
that's
for?
nonsense. I would
That's
I
hope?
would never do.
You gonna do that? You can't even scoop it up. You can't scoop up anything. So
I wouldn't do stuff. Oh, by the way, the ship refueling thing was a bug. I found out. So you can refuel it from your ship,
you can.
but you can't refuel it as you fly it. No.
Frame shift
Okay.
drive charging.
So if you dock with your Caspian or whatever, it'll refuel it.
2, 1, engage.
Yeah, that was bugged out.
Are you going to look into E Vanguard?
Not me. I'm done with Eve. Never again. I'm going back to EverQuest
He's going back to
for a little
EverQuest.
bit anyway.
He's been talking of EverQuest every single day, every minute of the day. He's
Yes, we got
happier
him.
than,
Me going back to WoW.
he's happier than a pig in
They
shit.
just WoW just released. Well, not them. I think it's an emulator. Actually, they're supposed to be going back to vanilla. I don't know if it's Blizzard or not, but something released. And they can thank the EQ devs, but whatever.
Sergeant Peterson, Mike Alpha Sierra. Welcome to this independent station.
Fucking 2D.
Please fly.
But yeah, I gotta support the people that taught me.
Request approved.
So I'll be over there.
2D fucking pixel crap.
What's amazing is,
We now hand over control.
like in the EQ saga, it's a bunch of emulator devs that formed a company and have the rights to the IP that are creating this new server, and the server's run by Daybreak. Daybreak's putting up the servers and everything, and they don't know what they're getting into. At the moment, they say they're going to have 6 on launch. They're going to have 6 U.S. servers and 2 EU servers. And they're, dude, we had over 50,000 people signed up for the beta test. Think about that. Yeah, they're not gonna have enough servers.
Landing gear deployed.
Been watching FIFA?
No, I haven't been watching, but like, I've been catching highlights, and I'm not.
I'm
seeing
fucking
games.
shocked.
Enjoy your visit, Commander.
US is topping their group.
But where's
Sure.
where's Germany?
Germany, their first game they won like 7-1.
Yeah, didn't they have another one yet?
Yes. Actually, who the fuck did they play? They played. I can't remember who it was. I think they won it too. But I just seen that fucking France just lost. I think it was to South Africa.
Yeah. I seen that. I seen highlights. That was it. But when it's all said and done, Mexico's gonna win it. That's who I think's
Nope.
gonna go, unless it's a
Nope.
shock.
Nope.
What?
Look at the colors. What colors are you seeing?
Dude, Mexico's tough.
What colors are you seeing on the ball? I'm gonna say it. I think it's gonna be fucking Portugal.
Portugal?
Mm-hmm.
What makes you think it's gonna be Portugal?
Because the ball, the design on the ball
Frame shift.
of the colors are the exact same colors on their fucking shirts.
3.
So does that
He's
have
saying
to do
it's
with
fixed,
them?
like we say, like all
So
American.
right
sports
now
are
you're saying
fixed.
it's fixed. Yeah, that's what you're saying. You're saying it's fixed.
Yep. Yep.
Uh,
Kid you not.
then why would we want to watch football? I mean, soccer. If it's fixed already.
You know, just it's the same thing with fucking carry ball.
I'd just be thrilled if the U.S. is in towards the end, but I don't think they're not going to go all the way. I mean, they might. They did it once before.
Mexico, South Africa, Switzerland to Canada, Brazil and
Canada
Morocco,
lost.
U.S. and Australia, German and Cote d'Ivoire,
U.S. we beat
Netherlands,
us.
Netherlands and Japan, Egypt, Iran, Belgium is third in that fucking Group G.
Yeah,
Spain,
Japan lost to
Uruguay,
us.
France and Norway, Argentina, Austria, Colombia, Portugal, England, and Ghana.
Interesting.
I'm still going. I'm still calling Mexico. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't know who the hell are going to
So-
play, but
Void.
So we are playing Turkey today.
what, U.S.?
Yes,
Interesting.
and Turkey is actually already eliminated.
Yeah, but they can screw you over. I think Japan's
No.
out.
So how they
aren't they?
eliminated?
No, they
playing
can't.
Turkey
No,
today.
because they fucking changed the rules. They changed the rules. It's so fucking stupid because they wanted more countries in. So it's actually only fucking 2 wins of your group and you're literally secured.
So now we have DEI World Cup.
And they're
DEI
using
World
the
Cup.
factor. They're
Nice.
using the factor of goals scored as well.
DEI World Cup. Nice.
Well, that's going to keep Germany ahead because that means 7. Was it 7-0
7-1.
or 7-1? Holy shit, dude! It's like, what are they doing? Playing baseball?
Who do they play? Who did Germany play? Some African country.
They played
Charging.
Ecuador and Curacao. Curacao
Curacao.
Engage.
Yeah.
and Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah.
I think I got that right.
That was
So,
the game. That was practice.
Curacao, they are like -6. I'm actually baffled that fucking Belgium is third in their group. That's just mind-boggling.
Where's Denmark?
So we didn't qualify.
Excuse. Are you serious?
We didn't qualify. We lost the last 2, and on top of that, our fucking You guys know Peter Schmeichel, right?
We've prepared a landing pad for your arrival,
Yeah,
Commander.
we all know
Peter
Peter Schmeichel.
Schmeichel.
Everybody knows Peter Schmeichel.
Peter Schmeichel is the world's
Landing pad
best
24.
goalkeeper
You are
ever.
clear for
Of course.
completed approach, Commander.
And I'm just gonna say this: he actually coached me for 3 weeks when I
Ah,
was playing.
very nice.
So anyway, his son Casper Schmeichel, who has been
That's a nice name.
the
Casper.
goalie for Denmark, and he is actually retired now. He retired this year. He needs 2 surgeries on his shoulder.
Damn.
That sucks.
How old is he?
Yep, and plus
How old?
he is 38.
Wow.
38, I think it was. 30,
Wow,
38,
Wow,
36.
that really sucks, man. That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Casper Schmeichel. Schmeichel. Casper Schmeichel.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, no, he just turned 39. That's right, 39. Um,
That sucks. Even 39.
officially retired from, yep, officially retired from professional football. His career was cut short by a catastrophic shoulder injury, which included a torn bicep, torn rotator cuff, and a
Wow.
torn labrum. After
Oh,
consulting with
shit.
multiple surgeons, he was advised that he could not return to top flight football.
He can coach. He doesn't have to play. He can coach.
Yeah, actually, I think he's just gonna join up with his dad because right now, Peter Schmeichel, he's doing FIFA over here.
Yeah.
But you know, he could just be the new Beckham too, even though he's a goalkeeper, and buy a MLS fucking soccer team and hire a guy like fucking Messi. Yeah, David Beckham bought Miami team, and fucking Messi's down there.
I see.
And on top of that, we also had the guy who collapsed a few years ago on the field from heart failure. He fucking collapsed one more time.
Shift drive charging.
Heart failure.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
What's his name? Danish. Ball. Christian Eriksen. He suffered a medical emergency, a collapse during a friendly match between Denmark and Ukraine on June 7th. He collapsed in the 65th minute of the international friendly, and the match was abandoned in the 79th minute as players and staff gathered in solitary. Yeah, it was back in fucking 2021 where he suffered a cardiac arrest during European Championship against Finland. And then the following year were the FIFA World Cup. That was just crazy. But I'm kind of. I got a little. What you call it? I gotta support my fellow Vikings,
Fellow
fucking
Vikings.
Norwegians. Yeah,
Fellow Vikings. I like that, man. That's
fuck
nice.
yeah. The Danes were the most feared Vikings in the world.
Long time ago.
We had a badass fucking king. I kid you not, but you never fucking heard of him. And he was actually Ragnar's uncle.
Ragnar's uncle.
Yep. Holger Dansk.
Holgadensk. Let's get some titanium and finish this up. Holgadensk. Let's do that.
6'7".
6
Fucking pure fucking muscle.
Oh my god.
Yep.
6'7". That's a massive, massive person.
And it was pure fucking muscle. I kid you not. Red hair.
Red hair.
Red hair. And red beard. His dad was actually a blacksmith.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
And he taught him literally everything about how to make weapons, mostly fucking axes and shields. Taught him how to fight. But the fucking Asterix and Obelix came up, wanted to fucking some damage from France.
Zurgon Peterson, Mike Alpha Sierra. Welcome to this independent station, Commander. Please fly safely during arrival and departure.
And his fucking dad died.
Access granted.
Got
Adjust
killed
heading for approach to path
helping
127.
with at the defense line.
Yeah, those days are different times, man. Not like
Yeah.
now. Men wearing skirts and dresses.
And it's fucking, it's crazy when fucking History Channel had Vikings going, right? Fucking season. Never heard of.
I love that miniseries, man.
Yeah, the TV show was good.
Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it.
Landing complete. Docking restraints
That was really good.
Welcome, Commander.
Let's finish off the liquid oxygen. 259. If you join us, we're talking about various things. We were just talking about soccer. Now we're talking about Viking Kings. And Kix probably has his mouth full of food. That's why he's not
Probably
saying
a baked
anything.
potato.
That's why he's not saying anything.
Ooh, I didn't have a baked
Yeah.
potato. Wow.
Cargo
fill up the squadron
Potato
carrier
and sour
now.
cream.
I love baked potatoes, actually.
At the moment, I am in the super duper mart.
Super duper mart. Oh, you playing
Landing
Fallout.
network disengaged. Departure authorized.
So we'll definitely have another ship during the summer. At least that's what they say. What we'll have, I don't know. But they usually go on vacation around now, about July, end of July or whatever. There's nobody around.
Are you streaming?
Yeah. Come on, and it's back. YouTube is having issues, dude. I was on one YouTube page, and then everything started flickering, and it wasn't my computer screen. It was the page.
Earthquake?
No, AI. AI crap.
Have you guys? Oh, you've been watching what they're fucking asking, chat. Speaking of AI, chat
GPT. What about it?
4 questions.
What's that?
He can only answer yes or no.
Oh, yeah. I seen that one.
And if he can't lie, he has to say, what is it? Apple.
Welcome, Commander. This carrier is currently accepting docking requests. Docking request accepted.
Yep.
A landing pad has been assigned to you, Commander. Request accepted.
Yep.
Going back to Starfield, Terran Armada has actually been quite fun to play. Not gonna lie.
I did like the equipment in Starfield. They had a lot of variations.
Landing gear
Actually, if they just tweaked it a little bit, it'll be a better game. Landing on planets, taking off on planets, space travel, combat.
Building.
Yeah, the building. And get rid of the storyline. Make it an option to not do the story.
The whole
Just-
fucking do the same thing over and over and over.
Okay, so we got ourselves pretty much filled. I'm 1,200 short of max capacity, but I'm not gonna fill it up. I'm not gonna fill it up, or am I? No. Let's send it to the system that it's supposed to go to, and then that will be that. So I gotta fill up 3 fleet carriers. Yeah, I forgot about the system that I need to build on. I got like another week left. Week and 3 days. So I wanna at least fill up fleet carriers and send it over there, and then unload one eventually during the week. many things going on. COL 359. All right. All right, so we sent the ship there. I'm gonna stop the stream here, guys. I will see you guys next time. Possibly tomorrow. Don't know, because tomorrow's my hospital day. So I'll see you guys when I can. Maybe Friday night into Saturday if you're in America on the East Coast. 07 Commanders, fly dangerously, stay frosty. Love you all. Have a good night, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are.